Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 93. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on September 22nd, 2024. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everybody, my name is Corazar, as you well know, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where I am masked today, as I am every day, but I'm also masked today. Well, I'm not actually masked because I sound a bit like this. But yeah, I'm a little sick today, but hopefully I'll make it through the whole stream without having to like leave and just cough for a while. We have Santa Polka. Hey, I think you're a new face around here, or if you aren't, then I'm sorry I missed you before. We have JStank X Plays asking what are we doing today. We'll get to that. And Draconis 1, Brandon S. Cool, good to see people. Muted or just you? I'm seeing myself as not muted. Can you guys all hear me, I assume? Let me just pop this in chat. Can you all hear me? Katie thinks I'm muted. Okay, Stepburger says yeah. Yep, loud and clear. Okay, cool. Awesome, thank you guys. 88 is just you. Done that before, where I turn on the wrong speaker system. And Megan Warburton is here as well. Hello. All right, so we have someone asking what we're doing today, which is definitely one of the parts of the schedule that I think you guys are getting used to, of starting out with what we're doing today. So I have here a stream 24. Someone, I forget who, I think it was like Katie, Cat, or somebody else, Catsy maybe, kept yelling at me to plant flax. So we'll plant some flax today. I think we're actually pretty good on flax and especially on linen. But since we're going to be doing some clothing here soon, it might be nice to have some for carpets and or banners, because I know we can make our own banners once we get the schematics for them. And let's see. We have, we're going to have a bit of a fashion show, as we're going to pick out my clothes and then start dyeing the fabric. That's one of the things I want to do today. We're going to push along some leather working. We're going to make some mortar for our build, because I want to be able to start outlining the build with non-dirt blocks. Just maybe get some of the base, like, foundation blocks in. So we're going to make some mortar so we can make some bricks or some ashlar. So that we can pick them back up without having to deal with the chiseling of regular blocks of relieved stone. And then the last two things I have are, I want to actually go down to the second translocator that's down here. So here's where we'll come out from the one in our desert here. Here's the second one that Sultan and I found in that like really cool tower. So I want to go down here and activate this. Maybe we'll do that kind of early on. And see where that goes. And then, of course, we will also spend some time outlining our build here. I might do a little bit of shoveling, since I didn't have a chores stream last week, or this past week. It might be nice to get a little more of this kind of just chewed away here, or I might just wait for another chores stream. But on the topic of streams, so I want to announce early on, before we get to the meat of things, is that next week, the weekend of the 28th of September 2024, there will not be a stream, sadly, because that is the weekend where we are going to be moving my whole office setup downstairs. And I actually won't even have any internet, because I have to unhook all my internet gear and move things around. And while the cables are set up, everything else is not. And I do have an internet connection I got to move to. So, yep, that'll be next weekend. I'll be away doing work in the attic and in the basement and lugging heavy things around. So, I will see you all the following weekend on October 6th after this one. I would like to get a chore stream in either this coming Wednesday or the Wednesday after, but I will put out a schedule for that shortly after the stream. So, let's get to it then. I think first, let's get the flax planted. We have 2 full stacks of flax. Now, since we have our vegetables growing on trees here, and it seems like I think more of them have spawned. Yeah, here we go. A few fresh ones. As these trees grow, if they're still in the ripe stage, they'll actually grow with ripe fruit. And look, a ripe fruit for the picking right there. So we actually don't need to really grow vegetables in the ground anymore. I might still do... That's not where I wanted to be. I might still do some cabbages, maybe. And maybe pumpkins for just because they're neat. But by and large, I'm going to be using our farmland. I need the scythe. Farmland for flax. So we can now forget about farming. All right. Wrong place. Zan says you can rent an entire dedicated server. Yeah, that's money right there, though. I looked into that. And I mean, granted, a typical server in Iraq can cost, $20,000 by itself. So renting one, you're gonna be paying through the nose for it. It just wasn't really a good option for me to pick from. But by and large, I just don't really have the time as a toddler dad to deal with all the server stuff, whether it's drama or server going down or updates that really hose everything, which happens a lot apparently. That was one of the reasons that I was really leery of G-Portal, was that I saw a lot of people complaining that G-Portal tends to apply updates like the moment they get them to the game, even if you have the option to do so unchecked. And I don't know if that's been fixed by their admins yet. But that seems like a very basic setting that should just work, and if they didn't test it, I have concerns about what else they didn't test. And I work in software QA, so I know what things can go wrong, and often I know why. Let's get the other flax out here. Choppa choppa. Hey, we have Mad Lord Hubris and Gia Van Dowser. Welcome, guys. Good to see you again. Mega Warburton with the joys of QA. Yeah. Yeah, my job is actually a lot more than QA, but it's easier just to say QA. I'm the man of many hats. Which is kind of how most positions at small businesses go. Oh, you know how to do this one thing? Great, you're the expert on it. You get to do it for the whole company now. Ah, Megan's in implementation. Fun times. And the crazy watermelon is the melon of many hands. That's concerning. So many hats. Yeah, they just stack up. Oh, I forgot I had stuff growing here. Well, somewhat problematic. I think I won't replant. I'll replant here. I'll just skip those 2 plots that don't have anything. So I think this is good. That's the one that's bad. Okay, it's not there. And then like one over here, I think. Somewhere. It's like a landmine. There it is. Okay. Now we have 4. Why do I have 4 left? I should have 2 left. What? Did I miss one in here? Or 2 in here specifically? No? I'm just going crazy. Oh, right, because I picked more. I got more seeds back. I knew that. Okay, so let's go put some junk away here. And we'll put the planting of flax to bed. And Katie Cat is here. Hello, hello. Hello? Hey, listen. Hello? Hey, listen. Let's see, I'll put our grass in here. And we have a little bit of flax grain. That's going to go out the porch. Actually, no, look at the chickens. Chickens could use some food, I think. And maybe... Well, you know what? We don't need food right now because we did make a lot of food last stream. So I think we're going to skip out on feeding the chickens or calling them because we need to, like, cook them right away. So for now, we'll just leave you there, and I'll just leave this in a ditch. Boop. Goodbye. Okay. Let's check off the plant flax. So there we go. And next is going to be a bit of a fashion hour with Curzar because last stream or 2 streams ago, we put this set of clothes together from our existing collection of odds and ends in our chest. But this isn't what I want to wear. I want to wear something more red and purple. If you guys have seen the new logo, that's what I want to be wearing here. So I did sort of take a look at, let's see, we have the minstrel's coat, or minstrel coat. I think this is a pretty good start for what we want to be looking at for wearing here. And then maybe something over top. I'm not quite sure what's purple. Purple cloth. We can use it for a few things. I can use king gloves, a king coat. Now this would actually cover the minstrel coat, so that's not going to work. Maybe something like the short sleeve pearl moon robe. It does require gold, unfortunately. Maybe just this one, the long sleeve one. These were rich people colors? Well, yeah, I mean, look at us. We are rich. We're very rich. And then blue cloth. I wanted some blue pants. I don't think there's much in the way of blue pants, though, that's, like, not tattered. Tattered peasant gown. I'm not sure what's a gown. But, yeah, I mean, maybe we could just make some tailored Gamboized leg armor, but that might look funny. Oh, and the watermelon is a melon of fashion. Glad to hear it. So I am thinking we might just stick with these pants even though they're torn. Or we could do the reindeer herd trousers. A bit blacker than I wanted. But that's okay-ish. That's okay-ish. Let's start with the red cloth. So we need 4 red cloth, 1 blue, 2 blue, and 4 black. You know what we could do? We can go up to our writing desk up here and write these down because I'm not writing them in real life. Let's see. There we go. All right. So let's see. Notebook trees, smithing. Let's do a new page. There we go. Okay. So new page. And we're going to do clothing. 4 red cloth. Number to 2 blue cloth. 4 black cloth. And then what else is there? So save. We wanted the moon robe. This isn't quite what I'm looking for, but it'll do. 5 purple cloth. Okay. And I think we needed let's see, blue cloth. So we do need sewing kits for each of these then. So 3 sewing kits. There we are. We do have a riveting book, don't we? Hey, we have Burnzilla here as well, and Better Than Television. I think you're a new face here. Oh right, yeah, there's some blue cloth in the minstrel robe, or minstrel whatever it was. So there we go. And J Stank is here, and Gerard. TL Forever 262. All right. And then as far as shoes go, I was thinking of wearing the sandals, actually. Am I already wearing them? I am wearing them, okay. So we'll keep the pants, which I'm not a huge fan of, but maybe the minstrel coat will cover the knees. I don't really need the belt. Oops. The hunter gloves. We'll take those off too. I'll still wear this because we need to keep the desert dust out of our face. The rest of this will go. Ooh. I'm a genie now. Oops, pantsless genie. Look at that. I could grant wishes in this. Do I need purple cloth? Yes, I do. I have that in the book here. I think. Do I have that book? Yeah, see, look, I have it in the book. Told you. Told you so. Why would I lie? Why would I forget? I would never forget. Alright, so the only cloth that doesn't require mordant, however, is going to be the blue. So let's go ahead and we're going to make the three... here we go. The 3 sewing kits. Get those out of the way. Oh, I always do these backwards. Because they're backwards from what the cloth is, I think. So 3 of those. And we'll just bring this with us, and maybe even some more sticks. We have the Old Wolf of Fire in here. Hey, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And somewhere in here, I have... See, crushed coal. I think I ran a bunch of our alum. And maybe it's over in the other output chest. We crushed some alum. And even if we didn't have alum, we do have plenty of cassiterite to crush. But I'd rather save that. Okay, we have some cassiterite to crush. Not a whole lot. And we have Sable Pixel Adventures. Welcome. Indeed, my mind is a steel cloth trap, or a cloth steel trap, or a steel. Alright, crushed alum. Yeah, I'll bring all this back over. I don't want it clogging this up for our next crushing adventure. I am pretty sure we had... more vermilion up here. Okay. We'll leave this. I want to bring over a limestone while we're here, because one of the items on the list to make is mortar today, and I want to get that going sooner rather than later. So let's just get that moving now while I'm thinking about it. And I put the vermilion over in the clothing chest because it's just a dye. I'm going to hang on to that in the minerals chest. So you get to go here. We'll make a dedicated dyes chest eventually, though. Okay. So, limestone. I need... We'll just say 2 stacks. That should give us plenty of mortar for a while. a while. I think actually 2 stacks is maybe even way overkill. All I have to do is start singing while I grant wishes. I ain't singing today, man. My throat's doing okay. But if I start singing, the toddler plague is gonna take over. And also, guys just might lose your ears. Forever. Forever and ever. You're empty. Good. Alright, let's get moving on. Another barrel, actually. Although, you know what? We already have a barrel. Right over here. Since we're not really going to be using anything pink, I figure we can just do that. And once we have a little bit of quicklime, we can just toss 16 of those in there, and Bob's your uncle, as they say. Alright, so we needed 3 blue cloth. Now the blue will not require mordant, because we have woad blue dye. So we're going to make 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's not backwards. I knew that. I'll seal you for 8 hours. Why do I have strong tannin? That's brown dye, actually. Well, it works as brown dye. I should say. Alright, and the alum's already done. Let's do the alum while I'm thinking about it. I meant to use this for alum, not for quicklime, actually. Alright, so this is going to be diluted alum is... Oh, okay, it's 5 to 1. So we'll need 10, and we do need to refill this a little bit. Where... Oh, where's the water? Right there. In the pond I built. There we go. So it should be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. All right. And then, you know what? Let's just make... How much more do we need for this? Cloth. And... more tinted cloth. 2 to 1. Okay. Yeah, let's just do all 25. Because I'm assuming that we want to do more dyes at some point soon here. For things like the banners and such, if we ever get a chance to make those. So let's go ahead and pop those in there. And wait 8 hours. Okay, so we're moving along there. We got those. Let's go put the alum back. Lake filter is quite familiar with brown dyes. That's a different kind of dye. That washes out. Partly. Okay, and then we can put the rest of our linen back. For now. And I'm going to grab a... Actually, I'm going to sleep first, and then we'll grab a bite to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and check off... Let's see. Nothing yet, actually. Pick clothes dye fabric. That's still underway. So I guess the next thing we'll do is we'll want to make the mortar. So we're going to do a little bit of cooking of that lime into quicklime. Can you make red dye from pomegranate? I don't think you can. Someone mentioned that you can last stream. Let me see here. Red dye. So we got chromite, cassiterite, litharge. What is litharge? Ingredient for red clay. How do you get it? You get it by cooking massicot. How do you get massicot? You cook powdered lead oxide. Yeah, that's a whole thing. That's a whole system. No thanks. You can wash away the dye, but not the shame. Okay, so we have our blue. Oh, I need a black too. We're gonna want some more black dye. Let's just we'll just turn the gray dye into black dye, I think. Because we didn't find anything that we need gray dye for. So we only have 5. We need 6. So we'll just use some of these instead. Just gonna throw our money away. Let's see. 2, 3, 4 black cloth. Yeah, we would need like 1 liter of this, so... I can think of one reason we want some gray dye. And that is that we might want to make a laggard shield. This is doing us pretty well. Laggard shield. Ooh, an extra hit point of damage absorption. Okay, I'm sold. So we might want some gray dye for that. So let's just do a little bit of the gray into black, if I have any spare barrels. Which I do have 1. I'm turning my wealth into fashion. Yes, I am. You bet. We'll just toss you here for now. You're temporary. And let's see. Gray to black dye. Black dye. Okay, so 8. Takes 8. All right. 10. We'll just do like 16. Just 16. There we go. So 1, 2. Guess I could have used the little pieces, the scraps instead. All right, rusty gears away. And let's go check up on our limestone grinding. Got some wind today. Guess we can grab these out of here. Also do some of this. Yes, already done. Alright, so we needed 5 purple, 4 red. All right, red. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seal you. And purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we'll come back and do the black once we have this all done. This won't take long. Will I make some fancy jewelry from gold and silver? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe is the word of the day. I'm trying to... Well, we haven't gotten a ton of gold yet, and maybe I should put that on the list of potential things to do. I think if we take some of this, I think we can just turn this into enough quicklime for a full barrel. Maybe I could... I'm not going to fill it up again. If I fill it up, then I'll definitely forget, and then I'll end up with crushed lime just sort of spewing out everywhere. Because I will forget. I guarantee you. Alright, wood. Let's grab a few of these. Make one more barrel for this. Go, grab some more sticks. Hey, we have Leonice Murray. Welcome. Is this your first time here, Leonice? Let's get these bad boys in here, and we're going to need some peat or some coal. You know, we have some peat here. Let's go ahead and use it. I think I even have some lurking and something in here somewhere. Could have sworn I had like a chest with some peat in it, just hanging around. Not important. Just pull it off the stack. Start with that. Okay. Let's do it this way. I appreciate the option to put fuel on one at a time, but man. Okay, so that'll be a minute. We can probably go put our quill away for now. And let's go pop this barrel down. We'll need the barrel for like a second, so barrel can go right there for the time being. We do need some water. Let's grab a bucket. And I think we need like 16 water liters. Did I already have a bucket? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 3, 4. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Quicklime. Quicklime into slaked lime, which is 1 liter of water, and 4 quicklime equals 4 slaked lime. So I think slaked lime, mortar. 1 plus a sand. Ah, okay, so we actually want like 4 liters of water in here. Just do this and pour you back in there. 4. There we go. That should be enough water for our lime. Not positive, but we'll see. And Inger Raymond here made it. You made a stream almost on time. Alright, well this is cooking. I'm going to hydrate here real quick, so I'll be just a moment. And we have Sonera Only. I think you're a new face here. Sonera, welcome. Talking about smoking with different woods. Okay, we'll leave that to go. Alright, so I'm going to start checking things off here. We almost have our fabric and clothing done, leather working, get our mortar, and then I did also want to rebuild that, or fix that translocator. So let's go and grab a few of these. And a few of these. But we need 2, not 4. There we go. Restack that. And so we will go down to the south here and see where this TL, this one, comes out. Should be interesting. All right, let's put our bucket away. Buckets plural. Did steal 2 from here. You'll probably be done when we come back. And now we wait. Maybe while that's working, we can do something else. Let's see. If I needed to sleep... Oh, I have extra shovels. Okay, we'll leave one of them here. Because this one here is almost dead. Got our pro pick. We have an extra shovel. Okay. Tell you what, we'll leave both these shovels here. I don't think we'll do as much sand digging as last time. So I don't want to, like, overburden ourselves. And we'll bring some snad. So we're going to end up with 16 slate lime. And to add 16 sand into it. There we go. All right. This is taking longer than I recall it taking. But it isn't dumping the heat down to 0, so that's good. While we're here, I want to see what these guys had to offer and what they're buying, because I could do to make some more gears. What do you have, buddy? You're buying bone ash. You can do that? Bone ash. Turns into white phosphorus. Oh, that's not good. That's bad. All right, so we can cook bone meal into bone ash. Okay. And he'll buy a lot for, I don't know how. 1150. That requires coal. Are you kidding me? Get out of town, buddy. Oh, he's selling that, not buying it. Derp. He's buying charcoal. He's buying bread. He's buying these for nowhere near enough money. Same for the steel ingots. All right, you're not very good. Oh, we have some wind going on here. Oops. You are commodities. What do you want? Well, I don't have any of the vessels. Ooh. Closed aged crates. He wants 3 of them? I can do that. What do you want? You want clay and gems and a very nice coat. All right. Well, I'll bring over the closed crates for 9 gears. Not too shabby. I did see that Tyrant is nerfing the price of those in 1.20. Here we go. 3 of these. Perfect. And it was you? Yes. Hey, Leo. Give me your money. TYBM. We've got resin. Cassiterite. What were you selling? You were selling... Ooh, ash forest. I like these. Especially in the desert. Nice and blue. But I think I'm going to pass for now. And hang on to our gears. Old Wolf says, making them cheaper. Yeah, well, it's making them cheaper to sell, not to buy. For the crates, the aged wooden crates. So yeah, so they're not going to be as big of a moneymaker. I think because they're just so common now. Oh, here we go. They're very common, and so I think he just didn't want them to be too overpowered. So in theory, slaked lime. Boom. Oh. I could have done more. I could have tripled that. That's nowhere near what I wanted. 128. You kidding me? You kidding me? And actually, I think you can do a whole ton of them and get like 512. I already have 92. That'll do for today. And then like maybe at the end of the episode, we'll start the process of making some more, like start cooking it. Or maybe I'll just do that on a tour stream. Yeah, I guess you can stack 64 in there. So it would be 16 liters of water and then a full stack of quicklime, which means we need 32 more limestone in there at some point. Up, and Watermelon's going to bed. Thanks for stopping by, Watermelon. Hope you get some rest for work tomorrow. And Lexi is here. Hey, Lexi. And how are these doing? 5 hours. Tell you what, we need 4 black cloth. I'm going to put the rest of this away. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't we go and let's do the translocator first, because it's a pretty short trip. And then I'll bring a bowl and some food in case we need it, because this is like, oh, already gone. Okay. You know what? Just gonna dump this out in the water. Boop. Hey, there we go. Alright, so you go there. You come with me. 1.3, 1.2 years. Okay, good enough. Move you down. So while we're waiting for our cloth, let's go and activate that translocator, see where it goes. Maybe check out some trouble while we're there. And then, yeah, we'll come back and finish up our dyes, get our new rags. Or, sorry, that's the rags is like 90s or 80s speak. Drip. We'll get a new drip. That's what it is. Drip. See, I'm a fellow kid too. I'm in my 20s, mentally. And Goxron imagines the translator would take us to the archives. That'd be cool. If we do like stumble across the archives in this series, I wouldn't shy away. In fact, I think I said it before, I might speedrun it so we can get the glider, because we're building a very tall temple. It could be fun to have a like a launch pad, not like the DuckTales launch pad, different launch pad. You never grow up, you just get old. Yeah, I feel that. Oh boy, do I feel that today. So, I think I mentioned last stream, I'm growing mushrooms in buckets. So I did 1 bucket that weekend, so last weekend. All still here, interesting. And then yesterday, 2 days ago, I did the second bucket. I got 2 buckets for this mushroom growing stuff. And I thought, hey, you know what, for the first bucket I did hay, or straw. In this one I want to do sawdust, because I've heard good things about growing these golden oyster mushrooms in sawdust. And to put it mildly, I wildly overcalculated how much sawdust I needed. Because I'm using like compressed pine pellets, and you add water to them, and they expand very, very rapidly and to great extent. And so I ended up with like this giant bin full of wet sawdust. And I'm like, the only way to lift it was because I had to like really spread my arms to grab it, was to like grab it and then sort of just lean my way back slowly. And my back didn't take that kindly. Now that's, I think, one of the villages that Sulston and I ransacked. Yeah, it's no longer marked. It's also directly on the path that we took, so yep. Been there. And Tanaka is here. Hello, Tanaka. You're having a problem with thatch roofing. I haven't heard of that issue, but it is a game. Games have bugs. Bugs can be weird. If the parts are going invisible, you might want to try relogging. See if that fixes it. Have you tried turning it off and then back on again? Hey, you know what? While we're here, is this a death pit? It is death pit, sort of. While we're here, though, let's just grab a bit of a tippy tap. We haven't done much tippy tapping around here. Sulfur, copper, tin, zinc, iron. Boy, a bit of everything. Already have that marked. Okay, actually, that's like one piece, isn't it? No, it's a bunch. Okay, we'll leave it. So we want to get through... Oh, across the lake there. We'll just swim. It's a good thing we don't have any rafts at home we could have brought or anything. Oh, and I see it right there. There it is. Alright, let's get out of here and jump into deeper water. Who needs rafts? Indeed. Purple Heart Forest when? Look, man, that takes time. A lot of time. I think the Purple Hearts are neat trees, but like, as a forest, they just kind of disappear into the kapok trees. That mountain up there. Ah, it's this mountain. That'd be a really cool place to build. Probably really stable, temperate temperatures. Man, I guess if we really did stumble across this, that would be impossible to see. Well, everyone, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.